So let's see arrays in action. Let's create a class test array. Since arrays are complex data types, therefore array creation is a two-step process. First, we create an array reference variable. And secondly, we create an array object and store its reference in the reference variable. So let's create an array reference variable. Say we want to create an integer array. So we'll say int and square brackets. Now int square brackets refers to not an integer data type but an integer array data type. Then we give a name to the reference variable, let's say marks, and for now let's assign it a value null. And then in the second step we create an array object. So we create an array object by using a new keyword that gives an instruction to the JVM to create an array object. So we say new, we say int, and here we give the size of the array within the square brackets. We say, let's say 5. And now this creates an array object with a reference or an address that should be stored in the reference variable. So we'll say marks equal to new int, and the size of the array is 5. Now instead of using this literal 5 for defining the size, we can also use a variable. So we can say, let's say int s equal to 5, and instead of using 5 here, I can use s to define the size of this array. Also, it is important to note that I can use int, or I can use short, or I can use byte to define the size of the array, but I cannot use long to define the size of the array. That would result in a compilation error. So let me bring it back to say int, and it also tells us that what could be the maximum size of an array. So maximum size of an array would be same as the maximum size of the or maximum value of an integer variable. Now let us quickly save and compile this program. Yes, the program compiled fine, and since we have nothing to output, so it's fine. We'll go back and put some do some assignment and then do some output operations.